Entre 100 et 140 millions de jeunes filles et de femmes dans le monde vivent actuellement avec les séquelles de mutilations sexuelles. Waris Dirie dénonce cette abomination depuis des années. Elle est notre invitée exceptionnelle. Waris Dirie, dont un film sort, Fleur du désert, qui relate votre vie, raconte votre vie extraordinaire. Depuis qu'enfant, en Somalie, vous avez donc subi cette ablation génitale avant de vous enfuir et de devenir finalement un grand mannequin en Grande-Bretagne et un jour de révéler ce que vous aviez subi et de faire de ce combat le combat de votre vie. Aujourd'hui, un film raconte votre histoire, Waris Dirie, et c'est aussi une manière de continuer le combat.
It's the only way I know how to put my life to the problem of this horrific worldwide spread practice. And so I have to find a way to give the story to focus and bring it to the image, into the cinema, and to tell the truth of really what FGM, female genital mutilation, is about, or what it is. So first I wrote the book, and the book was not, the people read it, but they knew the story, but still the problem was still here. And I thought, well, how can I bring it different level to change this problem? And the movie, I agreed to do the movie because a couple of people asked me if they can do the movie, and this was the movie. I just said, go ahead for it.
On regarde un extrait de la bande-annonce.
Une nuit, c'est clair?
On est toujours à la recherche de nouveaux visages, alors voici ma carte, prenez-la.
Pourquoi on veut devenir mannequin?
Être mannequin, c'est mieux que faire le ménage.
Tu sais marcher? Oh, non, c'est affreux. Enlève ça.
Si on réussit ce coup-là, ça changera ta vie.
Ils veulent m'envoyer faire des grands défilés, c'est beaucoup d'argent. Yes! Quand on est femme respectable, on fait pas. De quoi tu parles? Alors, ils t'ont rien coupé du tout?
Parlez-moi du jour qui a changé votre vie.
Quand j'étais petite fille, je disais que je ne voulais pas devenir une femme. Pourquoi, si c'est pour être si malheureuse? Essayons de changer ce que signifie être une femme.
Un film bouleversant, Waris Dirie, qui raconte donc votre propre parcours avec des comédiennes et des comédiens exceptionnels. Il y a des moments très forts, évidemment. Ce moment où, alors que vous étiez une star de la mode, une star des magazines, vous avez révélé à une journaliste ce que vous aviez vécu. Vous vous souvenez bien sûr de ce moment-là?
I remember the day I was gonna come for this. It was way long before than this day they picked it up. It was the day of my mutilation. That day, I can remember lying down and under the tree as they tie my legs and my feet, and left me bleeding there. And I thought there was something I could feel. I knew it as a natural instinct. I knew something was very wrong, that this is not right. This was not meant to be God's way or the greatest. I knew something's wrong and that I have to come for this if I stay alive, if I survive through this torture of that day. It was a promise I made myself, and so it was the matter of time the right time. And that when I reached the place in the modeling that I knew I'm gonna go my way and completely opposite of the fashion world, was easy clear. That was the day. that I have to really say, okay, hey, world, there's something really terrible happening to women and girls, and it's absolutely brutal war, and it's a silent, and it's being ignored, and it's being used for all kinds of excuses, and it's got to be changed. It's got to stop this. So.
Toutes les 11 secondes, une petite fille subit encore aujourd'hui dans le monde une mutilation génitale. Vous l'avez dit, devant les Nations Unies, c'est aussi une scène très forte du film. Vous avez porté ce témoignage jusqu'à presque abandonner tout ce que vous aviez, la richesse, votre carrière.
I had to. I have to leave everything that, well, not everything, but what I know and who I am was not the same. It was not the same person in the fashion world and what I knew for the 10 years I was in the modeling. So I knew it. I had a mission ahead of me, and a really hard mission ahead of me. It was just, when's the right time? And so it wasn't easy to tell the world in that day, to say, hey, there's something more than this. And I knew the world wasn't really aware. And those who were aware, who do it, which is all over the world, female genital mutilation exists and is practiced, even here in France. And so, but yet you don't hear anybody or anything. So I know it. Not only do I know personally, physically, mentally, I know this horror, and I know the silence of it. And so there was no better person was meant to go in for this. And I find myself in it. And I couldn't sit back and just ignore it. And I had to give my life to this.
Ouais. Le film raconte aussi comment cette petite fille perdue dans Londres va rencontrer d'autres jeunes femmes finalement, et puis un photographe, et puis connaître ce rêve, cette sorte de conte de fées. C'est ce conte de fées que vous avez vécu aussi, c'est à ça que vous aviez à rendre compte, à dire « j'ai reçu beaucoup et maintenant il faut que je donne ».
I don't think it's I got so much I must give. Is simply, first of all, I like to share anything, even if it's just a conversation of honesty. I like interaction with humans. I'm a people's people. I like the human touch. I care for people. I care for anything that is alive. I respect and treasure that, really. I don't disregard anything in life. And that knowledge came from my growing up with nature, whether the nature was brutal or beautiful. I had it all as a child. I knew everything of freedom, of that kind of nature, of spirit world. And for me, it's not hard to share, because in where I'm from, when we had a bowl of rice, anybody who was around have to share that bowl. No one could have it alone. We all share it. And so I know this side of the world. I don't know anything else. And to me, I don't find it, I got so much, I must share it or must give back. I don't have much, really. I have my health, I have my life, I have my children's health. That's beyond enough for me, and grateful. Right. And the rest is just candy and fun.
La Fondation Waris Dirie, avec vous, qui se bat donc contre ces abominations à travers le monde. Et puis ce film, Fleur du désert, est un film très émouvant, très touchant, et qui montre pour la première fois dans une fiction cette réalité terrible de l'excision. C'était nécessaire de le montrer à l'image, comme c'est le cas dans ce film.
It was. I say yes to the movie because I needed something to bring you out of your skin when you watch that scene. Emotionally, any way I could catch your heart, I had to show you something, bring you, to make you feel. That was my intention, and that had to be in the movie. and it is. And when I saw it, I was destroyed. Not because it was my story, but because of how many millions of children, girls are going through this. And it's really not it's not a scene of a movie. It's not made believe. It's reality. It's every day. And I don't think the world knows how serious it is. So this had to be in.
Merci. Waris Dirie, d'avoir été l'invité exceptionnel de TV5Monde, vous qui avez été ambassadrice de l'ONU aujourd'hui avec cette fondation à l'occasion de ce film Fleur du désert, un film extraordinaire. Merci d'avoir été notre invité.
Merci.